Google Analytics, you'd first go into Google, or you could type it in on the main address if you knew what that was. And you'll click on Google Analytics within Google. And provided you are signed into your account, which should display over here, you will be able to see a dashboard of what your analytics looks like. So the first thing you want to do is check the date range is appropriate for what you're trying to find out. If you're trying to find out how your website has performed over the last month, you may want to change the date range to last 30 days. Click on apply and you can see all of the data for your website for that month. Now, to take a deeper dive into, okay, how have people found my website so you can get a better understanding of how your marketing is working, you go to the left-hand column and click on acquisition and overview. This will give you a top-level look at what marketing channels are driving the most traffic to your website. So you can see direct, people who have gone directly to that landing page, people who have come through social media, people that have come through typing a keyword in on Google, Bing or Yahoo, and people that have come from another website that has referred you, like a link. So let's start with direct. If we click in here, we can see the different landing pages that people have used to find my website. The most common one they landed on is the home page, which I would expect, and then various blog posts and pages, so on and so forth. Within here you can see how many people have clicked on your website and stayed on your website from the bounce rate, and haven't had a look around, and how many people have clicked on and just clicked straight back off again. You can see how many pages people have viewed on your website after they have initially clicked onto it, and how long they on average stayed on your website. If we go back to social media, we can see how many sessions or website visitors have been brought in from Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram and Twitter. These will vary according to which channels your viewers typically use the most, or which ones that you promote the most actively. And you can get a basic understanding of perhaps where you should be focusing your attention and which strategy you should be focusing on. So most of mine come from Facebook and LinkedIn, so that's likely either where I spend most of my time marketing my business because it's B2B, or where most of my typical clients are likely to come from. So my strategy would perhaps focus on these two based on this information. Organic search will give me an idea of how people have found my website. This is a common one, website buttons. It's just when people are looking for images or links of buttons, and unfortunately that's not provided. That's quite common with some. You would find this under Search Console to get a better understanding of the search terms. We're not going to focus on that too much today. And referral, this is the websites that are driving traffic to my website. So there's a lot of directories in here, as we would expect. And that's a basic understanding of acquisition and how people are finding your website.